Misty mountain views and rustic mud huts where bombs used to drop. Every building here is new since the war ended. Poverty when it comes to material things, but not spirit. South Sudan, Africa, a country of contrasts, a country of hope. Home to 10 million people and a 50-year civil war. Now a free country, separate from Sudan. Homeland to an Omaha doctor who escaped and now returns. It's the ultimate house call to a remote corner of the world. After two 10-hour flights and a 4-hour ride on rocky roads.
This is a bridge.
This is a bridge.
Dr. Joseph Dumba is home. He brings friends, doctors, nurses, pharmacists, and prayer leaders.
The people are so wonderful here. We just love to see all the excitement.
We give them hope that soon we'll be able to help a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more, and that's the best thing you can tell them.
It's a medical mission trip to his homeland, South Sudan, Africa, a place where there's no access to quality medical care for 500,000 people. It's one of the most underdeveloped areas of the world. 8,000 miles away from Omaha, Nebraska, this is Kajo Keji, South Sudan, Africa. It's a place that has a pull on an MD and refugee. It's a calling he can't ignore.
This place was all bush, and it was bombs dropping from 30,000 feet up in the sky.
Hey, Dan.
Each day this week, the team travels to a remote village in this undeveloped nation. Every destination, at least an hour away. The roads, barely passable. They set up in schoolrooms, offering free medical clinics for villagers. The crowds are massive.
Almost unbelievable. I hope we can help all of them that are here today.
The medical team is diverse and energized.
This is my first time here, so it's just kind of staggering the chaos that's going on.
None of the doctors here have ever seen a rash quite like this.
Dr. Jim Steyer is the veteran here.
Most of us have been here before. We knew what we were in for when we came.
The school bell rings. It's the rim of a tire. And clinic begins.
Hello. My name is Daniel.
The patients line up early, walking for miles, dressing up for their doctor visit.
Whenever they come to see you, it's the best clothes they have. If it's torn, that's the best they got. When they go to the doctor and the church, those are two places where they have to be completely clean.
The lines are long, wide, and slow, often wrapping under a massive mango tree for shade. The school kids, barefoot in the dirt.
No, they don't have shoes. I think most of them, that's all they can afford.
Most have never seen a doctor or nurse. The cases are hard to fathom.
Iman, can you hear me? Iman.
A sidewalk seizure. When he comes out of it, they'll give him seizure meds to last a year.
But we need to cool him off a little bit.
Here, there are cases that would fill any American emergency room 10 times over.
Gentleman's had a motorcycle accident and very, very infected wound. We could probably save him about his leg.
There are countless infections.
She has an infection on her head. How long has it been there?
Wednesday.
Wednesday? The rash is just 4 days? Is it pain?
Much of it treatable with medicine donated by families in the heartland. Tens of thousands of dollars worth of medicine, stretching beyond belief here.
Does your ears hurt?
That's ER Dr. Rob Benson. It's his first time in Africa.
I think we're making a difference. It's frustrating because it's not what we're used to. We're used to having so much at our disposal.
Each doctor dealing with heartbreakers, a tumor in her eye socket. She needs surgery 12 hours away.
Her mother's paralyzed. She's with a friend, and we're going to try to figure out a way to get her down to Kampala.
And it doesn't end.
He fell
in February. There's no emergency room here, so it's swelled up and it keeps swelling.
This little guy can't walk. The 10-year-old's knee broken and frozen in place.
This is as straight as he can make his leg. And he's a tough kid.
Omaha doctor Bodo Troy putting on a tough exterior. Other images and stories locked in his mind.
We had a girl yesterday at 3 o'clock that was very quiet, and I was trying to have fun with her. And she finally opened up to the interpreter and said, "Oh, I haven't eaten all day." So I found some beef jerky and some water and gave it to her. But what about tomorrow? What about the 1,000 other kids? We are so insulated from this. We worry more about the drive-up window and complaining because you had to wait 1 minute for your Happy Meal, and here, nothing.
They know new patients will line up again tomorrow and the next day. They do it for them.
You always want to give back somehow, and this is they need it more than anyone I've ever had the opportunity to help.
Dumba's American dream sits on this scenic hill overlooking Uganda. It's a medical clinic built inside shipping crates.
It's going to be by far the best medical clinic probably in all of South Sudan, if not the whole country. Yeah, it's going to turn this part of the country around and make people more prosperous and increase the life expectancy, and yeah, I think it's going to be an incredible draw.
Inside, an X-ray and ultrasound. There's a pharmacy, exam rooms, even an operating room. Dumba's nonprofit, the Healing Kadi Foundation, and Omaha donors shipped this $400,000 clinic here 6 months ago. They stuffed it with donated books and supplies. They even unloaded these bassinets. They're from Methodist Women's Hospital in Omaha, and they're for newborn babies. Unfortunately, the clinic can't open soon enough for some patients.
Can't walk.
Alex is 7 years old, in severe pain for 3 days. It's life-threatening. His appendix ruptured. They give him a shot, a chance to fight the infection.
This is just a surgical issue. It needs to be addressed right away. We're blessed in the United States, and we don't know that. We complain about little things that don't really matter.